Nilqawkom għal episodju ieħor ta' Dritt tal-Punt. Mana llum għandna il-Matthias.
Hi.
Kif int Matt?
Stressjat.
That falls exactly within what we study, I guess. Goes hand in hand.
All-nighters, sleep deprivation.
Yeah, no time for a social life. Yeah. We're pretty much there, Mela, Matt, illum vera nixtieq nitkellem how fashion sometimes seems to go very much into the taboo aspects of it all. But it kind of seems that certain things get judged at first, and then we talk about it everywhere, and then it kind of slides into a normish, taf kif. Pero first, I want to give you some time to tell us a bit about yourself.
Matthias, ma tantx hemm x'ngħid honestament, I'm quite a basic bitch. Ovvjament dħalt fl-industrija tal-moda, tal-lim, bdejt mill-iskola, ovvjament, spiċċajt naħdem ma' kumpanija quite early on, fejn ovvjament sviluppajt l-skills li bdejt nitgħallem. That's pretty much the gist. I mean, as I said, tired, no social life, so quite a boring person at this point.
That much. I hear it's okay. What first pulled you into fashion, Matt?
Ħafna affarijiet, to be honest. Waqt li kont qed nikber dejjem niftakarni nara jew films mananti ta' ċelebritajiet antiki bħal Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe li ovvjament il-kostumi u l-ilbisi in ġenerali tagħhom dejjem inspirawni, speċjalment ta' dik lira fej ishom kellhom il-bisi ta' ċertu livell li issa hekk ma tantx għadek tara. Fil-waqt li anka nara runways ta' fashion shows ma' oħti fuq television, kien hemm ħafna affarijiet.
Oh, I know you're very much interested in pop culture. Do you think this played a part into that as well?
100%. I mean, ħafna mid-drabi today's celebrities, speċjalment blajnuna tal-Met Gala, red carpets u hekk juru ċertu il-bisi u ħwejjeġ in ġenerali ta' ċertu livelli isek dejjem jiġbduk għalihom li titgħallem kif isiru, tagħmel bħalhom jew aħjar minnhom in some cases.
Do you think it's just the visual aspects of it all? Like the drama involves in it. There's like a storytelling into kif dejtejt inti eżempju, there's red carpet, so normally it's associated with certain films, productions.
Hemm ħafna affarijiet, to be honest, għax dik il-fatt li ngħidu għal red carpets jekk qed toħroġ film u qed iddiżinja l-libsa l-attriċi jew l-attur u tipo ħadd iddiżinja according to that movie. Speċjalment pereżempju milux kien hawn The Drama ta' Robert Pattinson u Zendaya li qabel ma l-poplu ra l-film ma kienux qed jifhmu għala Zendaya kienet qed tibes ċertu ħwejjeġ li mbagħad once li ħareġ il-film u raw dik in-narrattiva sort of ġiet ovvja. Dak l-element vera jattrattani u dejjem nipprova anke meta niddiżinja kollezzjoni dejjem nipprova nagħmel dak l-element ta' storja fih illi there's an evolutionary stage f'kull collection li nagħmel.
Giving a hint into the concept, I guess,
as
well. Oh, I know you love eżempju bħal Taylor Swift, I know you're an avid fan of hers, Moulin Rouge, Drag Race. For you, these specific people, platforms, or performances, what is it in common for you specifically?
Ovvjament hemm il-meme culture li kollha kemm huma ishom barra Moulin Rouge as such, kollha ishom they influence the meme culture li ovvjament I'm sort of attracted to that, ma barra minn hekk hemm ukoll il-moda tagħhom fejn per eżempju Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, għadha kif għamlet tour fejn esplorat liras differenti fejn di kellha tivvinta lilha nnifisha over and over ma' kull album release. Ukoll per eżempju Drag Race, kull queen jew whatever għandha l-istil tagħha, għandha ħwejjeġ bombastiki. Ovvjament il-moda dejjem ħadd attrattakna iżjed. Ovvjament imbagħad hemm l-element tal-persuna itself u kollox.
U eżempju bħal Drag Race, anke l-fatt li naħseb jagħmlu l-kostumi huma into it u hekk. It gets you more hooked into it. As you're seeing an aspect illi, I mean, most of the time, pal Taylor Swift, as if you were seeing the final product on stage, fair, you get nara dawk snippets of behind the scenes. Pero pal Drag Race, you're seeing the process from start to finish ukoll ta' drag queen ukoll. So
Eżatt. Dal-aħħar sfortunatament naħseb anke ħafna considering li Drag Race tela l-ċertu livell ħafna queens jażlu li jsibu designer, però mbagħad kontrast tara ovvju fejn tara xi ħadd li jagħmel ħwejjeġ tiegħu mbagħad xi ħadd li ħajqabad designer għax qed tara l-link ta' l-istil tad-designer li qed jagħmluhom il-ħwejjeġ.
Fil-fatt, kont saqsik ukoll, do you think performances are inspiring fashion more than certain designers or designers' work?
Naħseb għax I mean nieħdu Schiaparelli per eżempju li bħala ditta quite performative, quite couture, tipo it's not mhix xi ħaġa li ħadd ilbes barra. Eżatt. U naħseb in-nies they're getting bored illi qed jaraw t-shirt b'xi logo jew a normal outfit illi qed ifittxu dan is-sort of ħwejjeġ bombastiċi.
Fair. Allura taħseb like these eżempju pop stars, performers, actors, whatever, they're kind of like the new runway for us?
Definitely. I mean, s-sena l-oħra per eżempju għal wieħed mill-suġġetti li kellna nagħmlu presentation u jiena fil-waqt ma' ħabibti oħra konna minna presentation kif pop culture is the new religion, kif il-fan bases ta' dawn nies tipo it's their new religion, kif they're following them day by day, x'qed jagħmlu merch. Tipo definitely naħseb illi there's a big influence more than the designer itself of the runways.
Anka bħala fan base, like it's so much stronger. Kif qed inti there's the merchandise, there's people also adapting their style towards what person, influencer they follow.
Anka per eżempju għall-lira store fejn kulħadd libes ċertu kostum li libset Taylor Swift, definitely aħjar minn runway. U anka minn runway għal per eżempju meta tiġi ċelebrità tilbisha fuq red carpet ħadd tidher kompletament differenti.
There's the element of styling ukoll imbagħad. Plus naħseb il-fatt illi you're seeing a pop star being a bit relatable more than just the runway when you're walking away. It's giving character into it ukoll. Naħseb it helps anka bħala even on a consumer point of view tgħinek illi tgħid alright, this has this type of potential rather than seeing it on a standard size model u hekk.
Eżatt.
It does help ukoll. Issa nixtieq immur naqra into how also because we see kif dejt inti ir-runways, yes, they have that one look, they have that specific kind of flow, I guess. Pero mbagħad in the runway is very much interpreted differently. Tipo certain stuff on the runway, if she's wearing a sheer dress, nothing under, we're very much okay with it. However, when it's on the other sake, on a red carpet, it's very controversial at the start ukoll. I mean, there's a lot of talk about it u hekk.
Naħseb dik ubbat tiddependi ħafna fuq min jilbisha.
Fair.
I mean, l-ewwel waħda li tiġi nifrasi il-mara ta' Kanye West, ġisimha. Li naħseb illi naħseb illi kieku kien hemm Cardi B pereżempju li għamlet hekk, naħseb it would have been more digestible. Fil-waqt illi mbagħad ovvjament għandek il-konverzazzjoni ta' gender u sexuality fejn jekk xi raġel ħajamel xi ħaġa maybe mhux ħadd tkun daqshekk ta' konverzazzjoni fil-waqt illi jekk raġel gay jew mara ħadd tagħmilha ħadd tkun iktar li tipo they're trying to sexualize u whatever.
Naqbel, I mean, anka kif inti wkoll, I do think that there is a difference between certain people, even if jekk nagħmlu mod if they're female, għax niftakar, we were discussing this a lot meta Chaperone wore that dress, Claire, I believe kienet. Tipo, amongst us, we're discussing more the construction rather than the fact that her chest was fully out.
Mbagħad kulħadd jiddiskuti għax il-libsa mqabda man-nifsi.
We're like, how is it holding on? Like, science, where, kif? now I want to go into more why taboo in fashion. Tipo, why do you think fashion always seems so attracted to these taboo elements?
Naħseb there's the evolutionary style link to it. L-ewwel ħaġa li tiġi frasi onestament hija Madonna fejn fi żmienha kienet vera kontroversjali. U anke Marilyn Monroe pereżempju li kienet ħafna iktar qabel bil-libsa li libsa tal-meta kantat Happy Birthday għal John F. Kennedy. Dejjem hemm dik xi ħaġa li tratta l-nies li it sparks up a conversation li you're trying to normalize it imma at the same time it's sort of stopping there. Mbagħad hemm ovvjament ir-runways ta' ċertu designers fejn jużaw elementi ta' aktar skandalizzati bħal bondage wear li tipo dejjem isek hemm dak l-attraction li mhux suppost qed toġobni imma toġobni ma tafx kif ħataqbad titkellem man-nies fuqha ma' familtek, whatever, li tgħid issa normali li qed toġobni di, ra tipprova isek taħbija imma fil-waqt fl-istess ħin isek qed taċċetta.
That's what I was gonna ask. Tipo, do you think those people that actually judge it kind of, at least to the mainstream audience, do you think they still like the creations that are there?
Jiddependi naħseb, għax ovvjament għandek dak in-nies li ħajmaqdru għal ħaġa u verament qed imaqdruha għax qed jiskandalizzaw ruhom. U mbagħad hemm dak in-nies ovvjament li ħajmaqdru mentri fil-verità, let's face it, jagħmlu ħafna huma nifisom jew jilbsu ħafna. So hemm naqam it-tnej.
They just want to get into the conversation sometimes.
They want to be on the opposite side li għedek ħażina mentri fil-verità xejn speċjali.
What do you think about fashion is tipo rebellious by nature? I mean, because qed ngħidu bħal Marilyn Monroe ilha issa u I'm sure li qabel there's so much more just in a different context ta' żmien.
Le, definitely rebellious by nature. I mean, anka, per eżempju, jekk tara l-history tal-ċertu affarijiet, per eżempju, zraben tal-Louis Vuitton, dawk ħarġu minn prostituti li kienu kellhom bil-fors bil-liġi jizbaw l-qiegħ żarbun biex juru li they are prostitutes, jew sex workers, which is the more appropriate term. U anka ċertu parrokki, ċertu ħwejjeġ li kellhom jilbsu, so definitely fashion minn dejjem kien tipo rebellious by nature u anka qed juri il-persuna x'inhi. Fil-waqt tista' semmija wkoll il-klassijiet tan-nies fejn klassi ħadd ilbes ċertu mod, klassi ta' iktar livelli baxxi ħajilbsu xi ħaġa iktar adattata.
Nasib anke l-identità it very much plays into it għaliex kif qed tgħid inti certain elements that got twisted is because of a certain identity tal-persuna wkoll. I mean, kif għattint, eżempju, sex workers had to label their shoes, allura we kind of twisted that, removing that type of identity or twisting that identity into something else of how I want to be portrayed.
We embraced it all, which to a certain extent is good. We're not villainifying a certain group of people just because they needed to make a living.
Check.
Sex workers apart, ġifieri hemm ħafna affarijiet li they're villainized in the public li fil-verità mhuma xejn ta' barra minn hawn li ħafna nies jagħmlu ħafna. So
we've seen all of it at this point ukoll ta' kif ġifieri. L-ewwel semmejt il-bondage wear eżempju. From your point of view, how do you think bondage wear has trickled down to the kind of mainstream fashion of it all?
Ovvjament, jekk qassem il-bondage wear ma tistax ma tsemmix l-Alexander McQueen u l-Terry Mugler. Naħseb they are one of the main influences illi it became mainstream. Fil-waqt illi wkoll għandek il-burlesque element illi mhux neċessarjament connected, però hemm ħafna burlesque artists illi jużaw il-bondage wear bħala inspirazzjoni. Hemm ħafna nies ukoll li qas jindunaw illi ċertu elementi li jilbsu huma linked ma' bondage wear, pereżempju chokers, harnesses, corsets, illi fair enough corsets mhux directly linked, pero there is that link illi minn hemmhekk qed tiġi sa ċertu punt.
U taħseb eżempju these kind of edgy symbols, let's call them that, tipo anyone that can wear them will know the origin of it. Jew taħseb now it has trickled down into mainstream fashion so much and we're just seeing them as basic accessories.
Naħseb sa ċertu punt nies bdew jarawhom bħala basic accessories. Ovvjament min ħajfollowja daw ċertu fashion trends u hekk ħajjifhmu minn fejn ġejjin. Però minnu iktar laid back u ma tantx jagħti każ daw l-affarijiet ħajaħseb illi it's just a normal choker, really it's just an accessory. Imma sa ċertu punt naħseb tiġi il-kuntest jiġi naqa' mitluf mal ċertu nies.
Or do you think anyone that's wearing bondage wear inspired clothing, for example, they have to fit a specific niche into their style? Anyone can get a harness and put it on even if they don't fit that niche?
I feel like bħal ħafna affarijiet, if it fits your style, might as well. Per eżempju jiena naf li jekk nilbes dublet mhux ħajixraq li daqshekk. So isni I'm gonna stay away from it. Tipo nista jekk irrid nilbes, imma ovvjament hemm dak l-element ta' x'joġobni fuqi u what looks good. Li I feel, personalment, I feel like anyone could wear it. Ovvjament mbagħad there's a liking.
We're talking about this context into the mainstream world. But when it comes to celebrities, eżempju, jew influencers, whatever, when they put on something controversial, let's say it's not the typical corset that now it's very much a normal aspect into what we wear, something controversial, naqra iktar out of what we usually wear or we usually see. Do you think it instantly becomes acceptable because it's a specific person that's wearing it?
Ovvjament jiddependi l-persuna. Jekk ħatara l-Kim Kardashian per eżempju tilbes xi ħaġa, in-nies sa ċertu punt ħajaċċettaw għana iżjed, però xort hemm dak l-element ta' diskors fejn is it okay, is it not. Mbagħad hemm pereżempju kif semmejna l-Chaperone fejn għada ġdida mhux kulħadd jafa. Fair enough she's very famous, però she's not massive yet. Fejn tipo it's gonna be a bit more risky. Fil-waqt mbagħad pereżempju jekk insemmu Sabrina Carpenter, she's big now, she's massive edha kullimkien u anka her music videos u x'tilbes fuq tours u hekk. It's more burlesque, sexualized, and it's very much accepted and embraced and celebrated. So jiddependi ħafna fuq min.
Depends on the impact, I guess, what they have, and their kind of image as well. Let's say these bondage wear inspired fashion. Well, it doesn't have to be just bondage wear, there's corsetry kif dejna ngħidu. Do you think it's all about identity? Tipo me wearing it?
Naħseb hemm element ta' identità għax you're portraying a character sa ċertu punt li for some it might be themselves imma għal ċertu nies mhijiex ħadd tkun their true character. Ovvjament mal-bondage wear, not just bondage wear, most niche jew taboo areas in fashion għandhom dak l-element li once illi ħalbishom ħajġelluk tħossok ċertu mod, ħajġelluk tħossok iktar konfidenti, iktar, out there, so ovvjament ħajbiddillek naqa' dak il-karattru u l-mod kif ħaġġib ruħek, how you stand up, kif ħad titkellem, so.
Taħseb li anka l-fatt li tgħid jien ħankun fi grupp ta' nies forsi I'm gonna stand out with that accessory because it's a bit controversial or a bit out there. Eżempju, ngħidu għal Malta, we don't see that type of size specifically very into the mainstream world. Do you think having that type of difference sparks more of that bold confidence ukoll li qed tgħid?
Definitely. Jiena persuna li I don't care what's popular, what's accepted, what's whatever. Ħanilbes li ħossni komdu u jekk trid tgħid xi ħaġa ejda, I don't care. L-aqwa li I feel good for myself. Tipo, naħseb, I think more people should embrace that mindset illi tipo, do whatever you like, you live once.
Check. I mean, fashion is so, I mean, I think at the end of the day it is a bit kind of, that's the point of it.
Eżatt.
Be confident in what you wear, show your identity through what you wear.
U plus in this xorta ħajitkellmu, so might as well do what you want.
Give them a good reason for it, I guess. U taħseb eżempju li wearing type of clothing kind of becomes a character for someone specifically, kind of creates that alter ego.
Jista' jkun ta' ovvjament kif qed l-ewwel ċertu nies it's their character in general li they want to be edgy. Però mbagħad ovvjament ħafna nies jekk jiena pereżempju ħanilbes xi ħaġa hekk li it's not my normal tipo everyday day-to-day clothing ħaġġelni nħossni ċertu mod, ċertu hekk iktar konfidenti, iktar out there. So naħseb tagħmel effett.
Issa, I want to talk about tipo the shock value of it all, as we're discussing tipo these controversial things, pero we're also saying that it is trickling down into the mainstream fashion u hekk. Taħseb li shock value kind of died because of tipo we're normalizing everything so much so quickly nowadays.
Ma naħsibx tax, kif edna, kif semmejna, kien hemm il-mara ta' Kanye West, kien hemm Chappell Roan illi they all sparked quite big conversations illi x'inhu aċċettat u x'mhuwiex. Fil-waqt li anka fashion aside hemm ħafna sitwazzjonijiet fejn in pop culture fejn they evoke a conversation ta' what the fuck, you know?
U taħseb illi tipo it's still very much imma impactful għax nowadays tipo I do question myself when tipo what scandalize people nowadays għaliex I mean yes it sparks a conversation as in ta' Kanye West, however it wasn't much as in shock value force ħafna the sake li we've never seen her specifically doing all of that imma very much tipo a week, 2 weeks after everything died down.
I mean qabel ħafna affarijiet kienu jibqgħu in conversation għax ovvjament ma kienx hemm dil sort of overpouring ta' social media, kulħadd jista' jara kollox. Kien hemm min pereżempju isir jaf b'xi ħaġa xi ġimgħa wara. So ovvjament dil-ħaġa li you have the news on your phone constantly, ovvjament it's gonna kill it quite quickly. L-istess bħal fashion trends u dejjem imutu jiġu ġimgħa oħra it's already old news. So lasting impact, sadly I don't think so. Iktar u iktar il-fatt li tipo I feel like everything has been done in fashion.
Eżatt, fil-fatt I mean the mainstream fashion I do believe a lot of people are getting bored of it.
Yes.
We're trying to find inspiration out of anything. I mean, aħna stess bħala studenti into all of this, we are encouraged to find inspiration out of fashion because kif qed ngħidu everything is like been there done that moment. Ġifieri it is a bit hard. U għalhekk fil-fatt that's why I do question it a lot. What would scandalize people? What would spark their interest nowadays? Tipo, kif tgħid inti, social media is very good, as in għaliex I get to know what's happening in America and in multiple different continents, countries, whatever. Pero mbagħad it's kind of diluting that kind of effect. You know? Sikina taqta minn żewġ naqatek. Taf kif? Issa ħamorru naqra iktar spitfire question dritt tal-Punt. Mela, one word answers, okay? Mela. Bejn tu ieħor hija. Okay. Scandal or classic?
Classic.
Latex or leather?
Leather.
Louis Vuitton or Vivienne Westwood?
Vivienne Westwood.
Okay. One fashion scandal to bring back.
No delusion dresses.
Ooh, that's actually so good. Okay, luxury or rebellion?
Luxury.
Okay, you were so fast. I think you're like the first person who actually...
Vivian Westwood u Louis Vuitton got me a bit,
Martina, let's start alone. I very much enjoyed this. You are so tesor with all this information. I love it. It's a lovely, interesting topic that we got into. Before we wrap up, x'qed nistennew mat?
Sanaraw. I mean, ovvjament, qed niżviluppa id-ditta tiegħi, naħdem fuq different types of collections, different types of things, and hopefully they manifest into reality.
I'm sure they will.
Hopefully.
That's it?
That's it.
I can't wait to see what you're going into, especially in this brand of yours. Where can they follow you, Matt?
Mela, I have my brand's Instagram, which is m_enigma_p. Personal stuff.
Kif trid?
Matthias562 is my personal account, if you want to give a follow. I'll look back behind the scenes.
Eżatt. Very interesting. Thank you ħafna, and thank you everyone for listening. I hope you had fun. This was a very interesting thing, a bit different from the usual stuff. I liked it. So yeah, thank you so much, and if you like this, follow for more. Bye!